Alright, so first step is to clean, but I'm supposed to could use whatever. Recommend compressed air. Well, air compressor's not here right now, so brake clean it is. Okay, now that you got it sprayed down, there's a hole right here that you're supposed to tap with the tap. Block it off with this. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I got it tapped. You gotta clean this hole out after, so blow through it. It should all come out of here. Make sure you spray in there. And then screw yourself tapping. I think. Okay, let me go grab the Allen key to fit that. So the size is gonna be a 5 on the Allen key. I gotta get flush with the thing, so hold on, give me a second. The last thing you're gonna have to do to the head is you're gonna have to remove this. It's an 8mm Allen key. You take that out and you replace it with an oil line fitting. But let me do it real quick and then put the fitting in. And just like that, I took the block off and then put the oil fitting on. Use Teflon tape, makes a better seal. I cleaned it out before because when I was tapping the other block off, there's metal shavings were in there, so clean that out. Also had to drill out 2 screws yesterday because when my brother took it all apart, he somehow broke 2. So he broke 2 screws or bolts in the cam caps. Both of these right here. But so there is more shavings. So make sure to keep your stuff clean. In the next video we'll be getting ready to put the head on, so we'll be prepping the block.
B20 with the little fake turbo and GSR trans out of the Integra. I'm gonna push the Integra back up right there where it was sitting. Back to the shell again.
Not for long.
Build the B20V tech, take the Integra home, put the swap in, get it running. Alright, now it's time to push it back over there.
Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be taking the B20 head off the B20 block, prepping the block to get the GSR head. We're going to swap, we're going to take the filter off, put the adapter, and then I think you have to do the water neck on this, like the whole thing. Switch it to GSR, but I'm going to have to double check that. And then there was one other thing. Oh, you gotta run the GSR mount right here. And then other than that, that's it. But let me get started. Like 20 minutes in, got the head off, but pretty dirty. And then in there it's like white from the coolant and stuff, water, whatever.
Oh yeah, it does look kind of.
It looks a little like, yeah, like bent right here, but oh well. More worried about like this big stuff. Clean and but 20 minutes, got the head off. Now, time to clean this up and start putting everything on together and stuff. About like 4 minutes of cleaning. Got them looking nice.
Cylinder walls are a little sketched, but
Yeah, but oh well. The pistons cleaned up real nice.
you fill it in with some turbo boosting.
But it only takes 4 minutes to get them nice and clean. Brake clean and Scotch-Brite got them like this. So make sure you clean your stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna do the oil filter adapter. Then later on, we just ordered the water pump timing kit, and we're gonna install the ARPs, and then in the next video we'll be mating the head and block together. Alright, in this next clip we're gonna be installing the head, and then later on we're gonna do all the timing components because we're still waiting for those to come in. Should come in a few more hours. Alright, a few hours later, now we're doing the timing. Just came in, got the water pump on, got the cams and everything installed. Started installing the wiring harness while we waited for the stuff to come in. But we're gonna do that real quick. And then, yeah. Just like that, it's timed. This lines up with the little divot, and then right here, these two little lines line up. This says up, up. At the top of the pistons at the top of the cylinder. Got the cover back on already, the pulley, and finished cleaning up all the wiring. Put the valve cover on, and as much as we can so that way we could put it in the car as one and get it running quick, hopefully, because I told this motor's cool, it should run. Took it apart, you guys saw, it has a lot of use, but hopefully it runs. No spark?
No compression?
Huh?
No, I don't know.
You gotta check engine light, bro.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected.
No, it's
You
not.
want me to like push the gas?
Alright.
Why you stopping?
Give her some beans. Got it idling. We're burning some oil because the valve cover gaskets that go on the in here, they were all cracked, and I don't know why we didn't see that before, but we replaced them. Now we're good. It's idling good, quiet. The back mount's in. Yeah, everything's pretty much good now. Just cleaning up little things, and yeah.
Okay, so when we went on the test drive the other day with the B20, after we did the VTEC head, unfortunately, the bottom end was bad. And we're on our way home, and then it started knocking. So the next day, we went and looked on Marketplace, and then we found a guy who wanted to trade some rims. So we got the original B18V1, the original motor for the car. So we're gonna swap this in. Needs a new head gasket, but I got that right here. Just a little AutoZone one. But it needs a head gasket, and then I'm gonna leave it non-VTEC for now, just to get it smogged and stuff, so I don't have to hot smog it and everything. But after I smog it, I'm gonna build a GSR head, because I have I think Golden Eagle rods and I don't know what pistons, but I already have them for this block, so I might as well just do LMAs, springs, retainers, and valves on the GSR head for when I go LS VTEC. But right now we're gonna swap the head gasket. So first you just gotta take all of these off. I'm gonna actually reuse the timing belt because they're $80 for a timing belt for this motor, and I don't got that kind of money. So take all of these off, slide the timing belt off. Do not let these all fall. If these fall, just try and remember where they go if they do, but do not, try not to lose them. And then, so it's gonna go, take all the caps off, timing belt, lift the cams. Then there's gonna be the it's gonna be, what are they called, head studs, but I don't know, it's kind of look aftermarket. Oh yeah, they're ARPs. Did not know that. It did not say anything, so I did not know. But they did put ARP head studs on here. But alright, let's get to it. It is 2:50, so it's been 47 minutes. Head is off. There was a little bit of like rust color in the cylinders. Nothing to worry about since you can't feel it. Put some AT automatic transmission fluid in there. Ran it around the barrel. Made sure it was good. Sprayed it all off with the air compressor. And then wipe down the surface. Make sure there's nothing on it. We're going to be installing the head gasket, then the head, then the cams, and then the valve cover. Make sure it's timed right first, and then the valve cover. And then I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to be getting degreaser, paint, and Scotch-Brite so I can clean this engine up nice and good. And then I'm going to be painting it like a nice silver, he said it was. But, alright, let's install this gasket. Alright, so now we're going to copper spray the head gasket. We got it hanging outside, so we'll just copper spray it real quick and then wait for it to dry. I got to see how many coats I got to do, and then we'll get to installing it. Alright, it's all back together. Got the timing belt back on up here. Those are kind of lined up. If I like twist this cam, see, it'll line up, but it's just the way that it is. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to turn that camera right now, but they're about almost spot on. It's just the way that it is. But down here too, it's on the line right there. This plastic cover lines up with that. I could also let me find my screwdriver. At the top, cylinder 1 is at the top. These ones go all the way down, and then again at the top. Got all the cam caps, everything together. I already have the timing belt tensioned. And then valve cover. I'm gonna wash it again right now. Didn't bring me the paint yesterday, so I should be getting it today. But it's all back together. Gonna, after I wash and paint it, start putting the intake together, because it's missing the throttle body. Figure out how I'm gonna run this dizzy, because I don't have one, unless you're able to use a VTEC one, which we're reading up on. They also gave me a header over there, so I'll put that on maybe after I put it in the car. I'm not too sure. And then but in the meantime, I have to switch to tranny on the H22, because this one all the gears are kind of bad. That one has LSD. Sadly, I don't think this one does, but that's what we were working on. But it's kind of hot out here, like when there's sun and stuff. And then there's 2 bolts in the back that are like super hard to get off, so gotta wait on that. We're also gonna have to weld his headers. For some reason, they were getting super hot, and it heated up and cracked. But that's really it for this. I'll update you guys when I have this probably in the car, or I'll update you guys when I have it painted, and then after that, it should be in the car.